If you're looking for something to do with the entire family this weekend, Lighthouse Immersive presents Disney Immersive. Take a look at this giant Mickey. This is just one of the first things that you see when you come into Disney Immersive. There's so much going on here. I can't wait for you to see the actual big show because it's incredible. Corey, we've been talking about how spectacular the show is, how many people are loving it so far. Give me a little bit of history about Lighthouse Immersive.
Well, so this is a project that we started to bring immersive shows, which you're about to see what an immersive show is, but it's a completely new genre of entertainment that brings technology together with art to create a totally new experience. And so our first plan, before the pandemic, in the autumn of 2019, was to bring a show called Immersive Van Gogh.
Yes. So many people saw that.
So many people saw it.
Yeah.
It was an incredible, ended up being an incredible success, but there were a lot of challenges getting it open during the pandemic. But we opened here, the very first one, here in Toronto, in the Toronto Star Building, which is where we're standing. And we opened it as a drive-in, so people actually were driving their cars around here. And
so
once
cool.
they got inside the gallery, they would see the show from inside their cars. And so that's how we handled it during the pandemic. But it became this incredible success. And then we ran to the US and opened a whole bunch of them across the US, in New York, in LA, San Francisco, Chicago, and really 20 other cities. And by the time we finished doing Immersive Van Gogh at the end of 2021, 6 million Americans had seen the show, which is roughly 1 in 60 American citizens.
That's really
saw
cool.
the show.
That's a crazy statistic.
So then the question became, of course, what to do next.
Of
we have
course.
galleries, we have projectors, we have the space, the model as to how to do this, and what would be an amazing next project for an immersive show. And so after a lot of brainstorming and talking, we hit on Disney, and we immediately began work on what is here now, opened on December 21st, this incredible immersive show.
Wow, and I love this one. I love the Van Gogh one, but this one especially because it's going to light up so many children's hearts.
This is multi-generational. At the end of the day, Van Gogh was a kind of a bit more of a narrow focus. It was adults, but this is kids, this is grandparents.
Yeah, this is everybody.
There's 3 generations of Disney. This year is the 100th anniversary of Disney animation. Wow. And this is a great way to come out and celebrate it.
Well, coming up, we are going to be taking a look at a little bit of Disney animation. We're going to check out some of the original sketches and how they kind of come to be. And then, of course, we're going to take you into the immersive experience. So don't go anywhere. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Some of the original sketches from Disney were in the character development studio, and so educational to see how the sketches were done and to what they turned into. Corey, this is such a cool space. I'm not an animator, so I can't obviously sit at the desk, but what a cool showpiece.
Yeah, it's a perfect replica of the desks that were used at Disney Animation from the beginning. We have a video recreation of an animator, how the sketches are made, and this really takes you behind the scenes so you can begin to understand exactly how all of the incredible masterpieces that were made in the Disney studios came about. And all of this section is designed by David Corrins, who's the set designer of the musical Hamilton.
That's incredible. So not only all these sketches on the wall, these little tiny sketches here kind of give us a look of how it started and then kind of how it goes through the process and how it finishes. Now, this isn't the only room that's kind of before you get into the main immersive space. There's tons of stuff here for people to see. Oh, look at Mickey. So cute.
Fantasia Mickey.
This space here?
Well, so this continues. We have this amazing opportunity to meet Anna and Elsa, which is a fan favorite.
Oh, I bet.
These are actual sculptures that were in the offices at Disney Studios, and we just said, we have to have those.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So we emptied their office of sculpture.
We're taking them.
Think about how much fun it is to be working in a place with these kinds of sculptures.
Oh, yeah.
This is a activation around storyboarding. So when they begin to make a film, they start with storyboards, and so this sort of shows how from script to sketch to actual animation. So that's a lot of fun for people. And they just come in and you flip it and you play with it.
Oh, that's so neat. So the before and after kind of, so the sketch and then how it kind of turns out in the film. Whoa. Oh, very cool.
This one, when we saw it in the Disney archives, was what I was most excited about. So here you have how the special effects in Cinderella's dress as it comes about and she magically transforms for the ball. So these are all the sketches, and then we bring it to life by showing how these sketches come into the animation.
Wow.
And all of this makes up a second of film, all of these sketches together.
So much work for such a little outcome.
Yep.
And the kids can try it out themselves.
This is the fan favorite. When the kids come in here, they just go nuts. So we have instructions on how to draw your favorite Disney characters.
Oh, look.
And they come in and they make them come to life.
This one's kind of traced, so I'm cheating actually. But my kids would love this part. They love the drawing, right?
So we have kids who come in here and just spend an hour doing this.
I just want to draw. I just want to draw. Okay, we're going to head into the main area in just a few moments. I'm going to continue my sketch here of who am I drawing? Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. Him and I go way back. He's one of the originals. And so make sure you stay with us because we've got lots more coming up. I'm kind of speechless right now, Miles. This is what you mean by immersive.
Well, if you're speechless, our job is done because we want you to walk in here and think, wow, I'm in the middle of the savannah in the circle of life.
I'm in the Lion King right now. I'm expecting Simba to show up any moment in real life. Tell me a little bit about your role and what you did to put this all together.
Well, when Corey Ross, the founder of Lighthouse Immersive, came to me and said he wanted to do something narrative that wasn't just fine arts with Van Gogh, which had been very successful, Klimt, Frida Kahlo, we talked about what the best opportunity would be, and I said that in my opinion it would definitely be Disney. So we approached Disney, and they don't often partner with people, but I think they saw that new medium was very successful and Van Gogh had worked out well and they wanted to be involved. So we sought to put together a show. They wanted to honor their animators and do Walt Disney Animation as opposed to the entire company. So we took their 61 films that they've made over the last 100 years and put together a show that we thought would be kind of representative of a Disney film, give us all our best classic characters, many of the better known songs, and just make you feel, make you laugh, make you cry, and mostly make you feel like you're in a 360-degree space. Honestly, where you're surrounded by those environments.
It's tingling, like it's giving me goosebumps just being in this space, and it's got a little bit of a narrative to it, right? So it's got highs and lows.
Yeah, we wanted it to feel like a traditional Disney movie where, first of all, you establish that dreams and wishes are important, and that it's important to sort of chase your dreams, and then we meet all of our kind of protagonists, those great characters that you've met, from Simba to Ariel to the Encanto family, and then we see the challenges that they meet along the way, and we go through those challenges with them. We see them find themselves, come of age, do the right thing, rely on friends and family and their wits, and just when all seems lost, the lights go out.
It gets dark.
And when all seems lost, everything, they find their resolve and the happy ending that we've come to expect. But really it's about the magic, and these characters. Here we've got, Zootopia, such a great popular film. And, we try to find some humor, and as I said, some tears as well along the way, because it is emotional and it is magical. And so, to see the kids come in here and see their favorite characters and sing and dance to these songs that we've come to know so well, it's all pretty exciting. And again, it's a new medium, so for me, who's used to working in film and television, and you've got one screen and people are sitting there, or they're sitting at home increasingly these days, with their 85-inch TVs. This is nice to have kids, running around and coming in. They can touch the walls and they can do whatever they want, and then
they're not going to hurt anything.
Right.
Okay, well, coming up, we're going to be talking a little bit about what this is on my wrist. This is part of the show. It's those little extra bits and pieces that make this place so special. More coming up on Morning Live. It really is an immersive experience. This is incredible. If I move, the flowers will part way for me.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Exactly. You think the kids like this?
No, the adults like this more probably.
It's beautiful. Well, look, we've tried to make it as interactive as possible. We have our reactive bracelets that light up and all nicely color-coded with what's going on. You know, it's not a fire alarm. It's so when the room lights up and everybody's like this. So yeah, this has really created a lot of excitement for everybody because you can make your own experience happen.
Yeah, this is so neat.
So, you know, and here we are. This is Bruno from Encanto, where we're standing in the casita courtyard. So it really gives you a sense
like the
of the
whole
environment.
courtyard, not just part of it, but you can see all of it.
Yeah, this is the house that I aspire to.
Right? Me too. How did you pick the different segments that you were put in the immersive experience? Like, how did you pick what Disney films you were going to choose and the scenes that you chose?
Well,
how did you do that?
We really wanted to make sure that we got a number of the iconic songs in.
Of course.
And we wanted to create, you know, a pace and an energy. So there are some ballads and there are some more upbeat songs, and we, you know, from some of the great movies, you know, we wanted to make sure that we got the Frozen characters in.
Of course.
We wanted to make sure we got the younger characters in, the older characters in. So, you know, between Lion King and Little Mermaid and Encanto and Moana and Frozen and all the way back to Snow White and Peter Pan. Now here we've got some level of interactivity again, you'll see, where there are about to be we're in Ursula's cave now.
Oh,
and
boy.
what you may notice
There's bubbles.
Is bubbles. So we have tried to, you know, if you didn't get to wash up or sanitize, it's all right here.
It's super. Oh my gosh, kids must go wild
they
over
really
this.
do. So again, you know, in terms of being under the sea, in Ariel's world,
Yes.
you know, we wanted to create bubbles. So that's a motif. And again, it's in the gallery. It's on the floor. Again, you see the bubbles kind of moving with you, and again the bracelet. So again, we try to make it an environment where everything ties together to take you to a place where you're in it.
All right. Well, if anyone is looking for something to do with the entire family or just on your own, kids or no kids, adults alike will absolutely love this experience. Thanks so much, Miles, for having us down. This has been a really cool day.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming, and hope you can come out again.
Absolutely.